Welcome to the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. It's your boy Macko Scott the Man Russian.
And I'm East selling the man Taylor Street.
America, we back, baby. What a show we got for you all today, Joe. Hey, like, subscribe, share for this content, man.
Facts.
It's the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. We gambling, man, this week. It's going to be a little hard for our people to gamble on Illinois because they're the fighting for Illinois, the fighting boys. Hey. Joe, let's have a toast to that, Joe.
Gotta show love.
Ooh, big
toast
eye.
Big old eye. For the eye.
Big old eye. How you feel about that, E? Before we get into what's going on in the show?
Man, shout out to the state of Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Just I mean, that's big. Everybody talk about Chicago, but and real factuals
from Carbondale to Rock.
Chicago is the Illinois is the dad of Chicago. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's just what Chicago is just one of the kids of Illinois. So it just feels good to our state to represent. You know, in the Final Four. I mean, this is big. This is huge. It's not about just Naperville. This is all the west suburbs and all the everything, you know, the cities in. All the cities in. Shout out to all the cities in.
Man, from Carbondale to Rock.
You know
what I'm saying?
Shout out to Joliet.
Shout out Joliet. Peoria. Send all them guys to U of I. Shout out U of I. Shout out Champaign, Urbana, Joe.
Hey.
Which brings me back, Joe, for this show right here, man. I got one of my long-time guys. We got one of our long-time guys. Friend of the show. The infamous T-Now, we on fire the spot coming through, man. You know he bringing you that college knowledge because you know he the king of nerve. Let me tell y'all about T, Joe. T the king of nerve so hard. Boy, we used to hoop on these nerve reels as we was a shorty. It's college basketball season. T used to do all 64 teams by himself on his nerve reel. That's how cold he is. You know what I'm saying? He really the king of nerve, Joe. He started out from the soccer hanger to the nerve reel. He'll beat you with the jump shot. You can shoot James or you can play one-on-one. So he really the king of nerve, boy. But he come through today. We're going to talk about Illinois, Atlanta.
And he definitely the king of that. And he not going to – I just want to say, though, you know, because it's real on fire the spot. So he's going to give out some great jewels. He's going to talk about Illinois and get in depth with it. They don't do that just – you know, he know the names. We'll know names. This guy gonna give y'all the good jewels of Illinois and the Illinois Foundation, man. I'm just happy that this is it's
definitely charged. My homie gonna be on here, man. But before we get started, Joe, you know we gotta shout out. It's ladies first, bro. Right. Ladies first. I gotta shout out, man. South Carolina, Joe. They going at it with UConn. That's gonna be a matchup, Joe. But my ladies in this W college, man, my homegirl. Hadena you know how we be messing up the name. Shorty from Notre Dame, man. We off the rocks early. We off that big Alana Kool-Aid, you feel me? So I'll be fucking up the names. But Hannah, Joe, she been killing in Notre Dame. She got took out by UConn. Now it's Raven Johnson going at it with my girl, Sarah Strong, Ozzie Fudd, like Edwards. This UConn, South Carolina matchup, Joe, it's going to be hell for y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you gambling like me, just take whoever got the plus points. You know what I mean? I think UConn should win outright, but you can't never doubt South Carolina. Raven got that defense. Ozzie Fudd, they might try and take her out the game. Elwood, she got speed. She can score and rebound. So Sarah Strong, if they don't come with their game plan on, Joe, it could be a long night. On the other side, we got UCLA. You know what I'm saying? We got UCLA. They finna go head to head.
Longhorns.
Yeah, the Longhorns. They finna go head to head. Hold on, I forgot. Let me get to it. They got Texas.
The Longhorns.
Sidney Carter and the Texas Longhorns. Madison Booker. I forgot about Madison Booker, Joe. But I didn't forget about it. She got that Trey 5 like KD. And she be coming with that full clip, but Laura Betts, UCLA, they finna go hard. I'm just happy I get to see Sidney Carter on that sideline with them outfits, yo. So that women's Final Four, y'all better be ready for that, man. If y'all asking me who I got, because we gambling, so I gotta give y'all my picks for these women, yo. I'm going with none other than UConn, because I had them all season, got to ride with Sarah Strong. Pound for pound, she the best player. Raven Johnson, she like a 4-year senior. She kind of like 4-0. Flazé Johnson, they've been around the same amount of time together, so they kind of on that same page. Her jump shot still ain't that way after UConn. They pull it out. I won't take them to cover the spread. I'll take them to win outright. And then on that West Coast game, Joe, I'm going with Texas. I just gotta go with Texas. SEC, I don't like the men, but you know what I mean. Sydney Carter looking good. I want to see her in the championship game. I want to see what outfit she gonna wear, Joe. So that's what I'm on with the girls, man. Hey, on the real.
I ain't gotta say too much because I'm just happy about about a couple of episodes ago. Like I was telling you about the women basketball, the NCAA. It's never changed. No one seeds always make it to the Final Four.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. All no one seeds. It's never really too many upsets. I just want to show shout out to, before we get to my picks, Floje, because she was an LSU legend. She's one of those phenoms. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like fame, and just to put the women sports on recognition. And so because that's what kind of we need, so they can make more money and get to that same platform, or at least somewhere near that platform to where the NBA is. But that's on a whole nother story. Back to my picks, man. I really do have UConn because the legend. UConn just been doing what they've been doing, and I love Texas too. I'm on the same boat you on. I'm liking
UConn, Texas.
I'm liking what I'm saying with UConn and Texas. I feel like Texas.
Take them both on the money line.
Taking them both on the money line. It's money line straight. Put them two together. And add that profit boost. Add that profit boost in that boy, and make it magic.
Make it magic happen, Joe.
Make it magic.
So now let's get to this Illinois game, man. Illinois playing UConn on our side. Then it's Arizona and Michigan. Before we bring T-Knot on the show, I just want to do my picks, man. I got to say, though, I'm riding out with Illinois. I got to ride with Illinois. It was Big 10 or nothing. I didn't think they was going to get that far. I thought they were soft, but I had a few conversations with a couple of real Illini fans. And big old IL boy putting in that work this year, and they convinced me that they got what it takes. The overseas pros, the calm under pressure, freshman that was underrated, Big 10 freshman of the year. Got to ride with Illinois. If you in Chicago and you in Illinois and you have a problem betting on Illinois, well, hey, it's a couple of sites out there. You know what I mean? Where you can bet on Illinois, you can take that money line. You might not get the line that you want on the payout side, but you can do it, man. So check in with me if y'all want to know what sites those is. I might have it listed in the comments below in this video, so you can hit the link below if you want to bet on Illinois. And use that site right there because that's the site that's going to get you right. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Other side, Arizona and Michigan. Got around with Michigan all day. You know what I mean? I'm taking all four of those. Both of those Big Ten teams, Michigan going to beat Arizona. It's going to be a Big Ten final because Big Ten been the best conference all year, and they set y'all up by putting the Big Ten in all four brackets. They knew that it was going to be a Big Ten champion this year. So we're going to see if that holds true. I could have jinxed them, but I'm taking both Big Ten teams in the men's. I'm taking UConn on the money line, and I'm taking Texas on the money line. And I'm putting all four of those together this weekend, and I'll make something happen, Joe. So that's my picks for this weekend, Joe. Got to get into it in the intro, straight up.
Hey, look, as much as I don't really like to agree with you completely, I mean, I'm in the same boat, like I'm definitely loving Michigan over Arizona. I feel like Lindenberg, he's been the best player in college so far in the tournament. Dude's just been going crazy. He laughing and joking. He's just ready. They've been blowing teams out. Arizona been blowing teams out too. I mess with Arizona. I was in the survival pool. So I know how these things are looking. When you in the survival pool, you got to get more intel of what's going on because you've seen a lot that's going on. You've been watching all these teams way more like scientifically, if I shall say. That's on a whole nother point. Just get into next year. If y'all get into the survival pool, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I'm going to get back to it. Michigan, is one of those teams that they've been looking impressive the whole tournament. Yeah, you might be good within the first half, but that second half, when it starts wearing you down and tearing you down, it's over with. And this is a 5-5. They've been saying that they're trying to beat the first 5-5 record. I don't know if they're a 5-5, not a 5-5, but they say they're the best Michigan team. And they're trying to prove that point. I feel like they're gonna put that point against Arizona. Arizona, they look kind of like a little goofy to me sometimes. I ain't really honoring who they played against like that. They've been running. They're great. They got a great defensive team, but they ain't played against no bigs like a team like Michigan. Michigan got that 7-3 ox. Along with Lindenberg and all them little flashy guards. I'd be going crazy. And that little small guard, he went against Gillespie. And he, I forgot his name, homie, though. Like, he like Gillespie number 2, low key.
We'll be doing the names.
What I will say is that's why I'm saying Michigan. That's why I like Michigan and it's Big Ten. Big Ten been way more tested because we play against a lot of teams already out there. And then, on the other side of things, I got to go with Illinois because I feel like Illinois got the best all-around squad, and they put it all together now. I think they've so much balance, and UConn had their time to shine. They barely skated Duke. Duke had a terrible games against St. John's. Duke barely was beating everybody, and then when they decided to go back 19, they gave UConn the game. Even though I feel like everybody's saying all this and all that, I think UConn too cocky, dude. Button the refs and all that. That's not good for Vegas, America. I'm just gonna let you know that right there. If you headbutt the ref after you did something and they ain't take you right there, best believe this next game, politics is gonna go in, and it's just the way it is. That's how I go. That's on something else that y'all don't be knowing. But like I said, I had Illinois already winning it all from the beginning, so ain't nothing changed. So I'm going Illinois.
Big old IL in the building.
Illinois, Michigan, like you said, that 14 right there. Illinois, Michigan, Texas, UConn. 14 parlay for the Final Four.
Yeah, for the Final Four weekend.
You know what I'm saying? Put that boy together with a boost.
So look, man, y'all know we normally do our shout-outs at the end, but we're going to kick them off early because we got a lot going on this week, and we got a special guest on the show, and I can't wait to get to the guest. And we ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. So we got to kick our shout-outs early this time, around, Joe. First, I want to say happy birthday to my homie E, man. E, what up, Joe? Happy birthday, brother. He's going to celebrate his birthday this weekend, April 4th. I know y'all might have seen some of the early promos for the league. Everybody said March 4th, but it's April 4th. It's this Saturday at Big Money's Cafe. Got to shout out my homie Wood Wizard putting on for the guys another event this weekend, Joe. Big Money's Cafe for my homie E, his birthday. Man, Joe, you made it another year, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. 47 like heaven. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We outside. We're feeling good. Health is good, most importantly. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, if it wasn't for health, I wouldn't be here. So I'm happy for that right there. And I'm happy to just keep breathing and keep doing these podcasts with you.
Right.
Keep working, feeling good, living right. Keep smiling, And all that other stuff is irrelevant. All that stressing out. So that's what I'm loving. But I got to show a shout out to also, Easy Beats. Easy Beats, you tripping. So you tripping, because he's gonna be DJing at the spot. My birthday. We got the Illinois game, and but I'm sharing it with another individual, and y'all gonna see what it is. So stay tuned for that. But man, y'all need to come out and have a good time with us because the game's gonna be on. It's gonna be fun, excitement. We got the slot machines. Y'all can win y'all bets. Y'all can win money and have a good time. You can't beat that.
Big Money's Cafe. Shots and slots. That's what they be saying in that joint. Shots and slots. But straight up, so guys, shout out to homie Wood, man. I want to shout out my homie O Millie. Old Head Podcast. Guys, shout them out. Show them some love up there across Wisconsin. If you ain't tuned in, you in a Facebook chat. You know what I mean? You in a Facebook group. Tune in to Old Head Podcast. Coming with the heat. Extra great content. They coming with the podcast. They coming with the quiz and the sports trivia. And, man, so got to show my brothers them some love, bro.
Yes, sir, indeed.
You got anybody else? What you got?
Man, Joe, you definitely got to shout out to one of our newest sponsors and providers. And stay tuned, man. Y'all need to tune in to, Platinum Casino Rental, where we bringing Vegas to you. Vegas about to come to you. We're doing charities and fundraisers, man. Make sure y'all check us out on www.platinumcasinorental.com. Book us for your next event. If you want to have fun, you got events out here, you got weddings, whatever it is, man, make sure y'all have that fun entertainment to fit in near you.
Definitely lock in, man. None other, man. Got to shout out my homie T-Knot. He on fire the spot. He coming up next on this episode. Spaceship can't fly us off. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, share with this content, bro. We coming in live direct. We going to be back, man. Baseball season started. Can't wait to drop that crosstalks, but Coming back, other side of the break, I Heart Hoops again, featuring my homie Tina on the Hardwire, talking about these Final Four Illinois gang with UConn and all that shit that's going on, man. Other side of the break, the Weekly Dog Sports Band Podcast. Holla back.